Lights on, baby. Queen Charlotte Islands, Escott Sport Fishing. Nice, nice. Yeah, just play him. Yeah, always follow him, always follow him. Oh, he just came unhooked. Kiss it, yeah. Nice spring, buddy. And where is he right now?
He's in the boat. Yes,
That's
sir.
right, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good job, buddy.
I love you.
I love you. Sorry, you're not my type.
The only reason I'm close like this is because I don't have a mic on, and you do, so I'm actually talking into your mic.
Okay.
But I
can't hear you.
I know, but I'd like to introduce you to Rob Ryerson and, of course, Okino.
Mr. Okino.
Mr. Okino, and this is kind of unique because you're in the seafood industry.
Yes, we are.
Tradex Foods out of Victoria. Is it Victoria, British Columbia?
Yeah, it's Victoria, British Columbia, yes.
Yeah, Tradex Foods. And you sell like millions of pounds or something like that a year?
Millions of pounds of seafood we process and distribute around the world into Europe, Asia, and Canada and the United States.
A lot of restaurants, things like that.
Restaurants and retail chains, yeah.
Yeah, so you know, sometimes when you go to a really fine restaurant and order that real fine finfish.
Hopefully it'll be my product.
Yeah, hopefully it's from your product, yeah. But you know, the nice thing is Rob wanted to come fishing and he wanted to take one of his clients. And of course, Mr. Okino here, he runs a lot of commercial boats out of Alaska. And like a lot of people who run a lot of these boats, he doesn't get very much of a chance to go sport fishing. Am I correct?
Right.
Yeah, so we're up here, the Queen Charlotte Islands. We're just running out of Masset Harbor here. Over to my side here is, right behind me is Masset Village. We're running out of the harbor, and of course we're with Escott. And of course Danny Escott is going to host this show. And what I'm going to be doing is using the second camera, the smaller camera, and we're going to show Danny and you and your guests
how to catch fish.
Oh, just having a great time.
Yes, excellent.
That's what it's all about, eh?
That's what it's all about.
So you can tell some stories.
You got that right.
Right. Keep doing business together. Right. Okay, so that's what this is all about. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
He hasn't really taken off yet. You know, I don't think he's hooked super well, but when he wants to run, you let him run. Oh, he just came unhooked.
Yeah, he's got.
Are we using barbless hooks?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
That's all right.
That's fine.
Nice job.
Thank you.
What fish was that? Was it a Chinook? Yeah. Looked like a decent size.
Yeah, it's small. Do you have size limitations as to what you can keep?
Yeah.
20 inches?
Yeah, 21.
21 inches?
Yeah, he was about a 15-pounder.
Oh.
Yeah. But I could you know what? When they do that, when they don't run hard right away, when they just sort of dog around the boat like that, just slow, they're not hooked good. Remember I said I don't think he's hooked good, and then he came off?
Right.
Well, when they're hooked good, they peel out line.
Okay.
And when they're not, they'll come to the boat, they'll head shake because they're just barely hooked, they're not panicking yet. That's where, when they're hooked good, boom, they're gone.
So this one would probably have been lost a lot easier than another one then.
You know what? You held him on as long as you probably could have.
So he's saying I did a good job.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Okay, nice and easy. Don't yard him.
That's dinner, Rob. You know what happens if you don't catch a wheat steak tonight? We gotta go to the grocery store.
Remember, the key word is playing a fish, so you gotta play the fish out.
I want to do like the bass fishermen do.
You're doing a great job. I'm just gonna move around you slowly. And oh yeah, you're following the fish perfectly. Here, I'm gonna need to be back here.
Watch your feet, Robert.
Just be smooth, don't panic. Okay, that's as far as you're gonna be able to go. You see that bead?
Yeah.
Okay, that's as far as you're gonna be able to go. And always move the rod with the fish, not side to side, okay? Yeah, always follow him, always follow him. I'm not even gonna bring him out of the water or touch him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna release him.
Okay.
It's a lot easier on the fish if I do that.
Okay, that's
Too small?
Okay, that's as far as you reel. Then you bring your tip up. Come and have a look at him.
oh, nice beauty.
Okay, you can come over and have a look at him. I got him now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what I do is try to little contact as possible. I'll get this first hook out, and then the next one, just like this. And there he goes,
Oh, beauty.
just like that.
Perfect. Nice.
Way to go, buddy.
Yeah, right.
Nice work for Charlotte
Right.
Spring.
Beautiful, yeah.
Welcome to the town of Masset in northern British Columbia. Located on the north coast of the Haida Gwaii, also known as the Queen Charlotte Islands. Every year, large runs of salmon are migrating through these waters to feed as they continue to head to southern rivers to spawn. And every year I migrate to the Haida Gwaii to enjoy the great fishing that the area has to offer. This is my first year as a guest of Escott Sport Fishing, a 12-person lodge owned by Danny and Lisa. A lodge that is fairly new to Masset. That is not to say that owner, manager, and head guide Danny Escott is new to the area. It's quite the opposite. Danny has spent years fishing these waters, and his claim to fame is that he knows how to catch the big ones. He and his wife Lisa have also had a dream to own their own place in fishing heaven. A small lodge that would have a personal touch with great food, rooms, grady white boats, and a feeling of being at a place that you'd want to return to. And so was born Escott Sport Fishing, for fishermen in search of big fish, for couples, families, and friends. This is one of the best ways to enjoy the Haida Gwaii.
Pop that other rod up. And don't palm it too hard. It's a nice one, real nice one. Just watch your tip. It's a nice tip. It's on boil. And then reel like mad when it goes slack. You understand what I mean? So you watch the tip.
He's still pulling right now, right?
Absolutely. You're doing perfect.
So
Just let him run, but when you see that tip starting to draw towards you,
like that.
Reel, yeah. Nice. Yeah, just play him. You gotta put a little more tip to it for that. Okay, reel. Let's go. Okay, you're perfect. You're doing perfect. You just keep good pressure on him. When he takes line, you let him run.
Go.
And
Okay.
when he doesn't, you bring him. It's cat and mouse, and mouse, okay? You got, like I said, you got to play the salmon. You got to play him out. You got to coax from the boat. Now you can take a little. It's a game of inches too, right? So when he's giving you an inch, you take the inch. When he doesn't give you an inch, well, then you hold and just let him run or just keep that line tight. Yeah, move your hand up the rod. That'll help out. There you go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly quarter towards him, and then that kind of helps us gain on him a little. But it's with these barbless hooks, you make a mistake and give him, let him run. See how you almost stopped? Reel, don't back up. You see how you almost stopped him there? You gotta let him have line when he wants it. You understand?
I like that.
A little tip I can give you when you're reeling, don't have such a tight grip on the reel. The tighter the grip you have, the slower you reel. If you have a looser grip, you can really speed reel quickly. It's like a kid playing a video game. You push the button hard, it's not going to go any faster. You know what I mean? Okay. It's just have a nice, comfortable grip on the rod and reel, but nothing too hard because it'll slow you down. You're doing great. Now I'll position you right there, and I'll start working the boat around for you, right? I'm not going to go racing after him. I'm going to let you play him and keep good pressure on him. There's a lot of line out there, so keep good pressure on him. And it's, like I said, you just got to keep that nice, medium, good pressure on him. When he wants line, you let him have it. And when he doesn't, you stay on top of him. You're getting a hell of a fight out of them. Beautiful day. You got a nice fish on. This is what it's all about, is playing the fish out. Yeah. You know, I can't stress that enough, playing that fish out. If you know, you never want to think, oh, I'll just stop them. Well, these fish up in the Charlotte, when they're at the top end, they're at their freshest. Yeah. So they'll just snap lines like that, right?
Would I put the butt in my stomach like that?
Yeah, like that. And try not to grip the reel so tight. I'm not saying slow down when you reel. I'm saying don't grip it so tight. So now he's getting near the boat, so you just gotta really be careful when he runs off. Just be ready for that. And I wouldn't stare out at the horizon. I'd be watching my tip if I was you. See how it went slack there? Yeah. And by watching your tip, see you're gripping that reel too tight again. Oh. Just hold the knob. Don't clamp your hand around the whole reel. Okay.
Okay.
Possibly hooked a little bit funny, but we'll see. Watch your tip. Watch your tip. You gotta really focus on looking at the tip. Don't sideways the rod. You have to keep it nice and level.
Looks good, buddy.
Are you shooting my good side?
Didn't know you had one.
He's getting near, so when he wants to run, let him run. Watch your tip. Don't look at the fish.
There you go, got him.
Nicely done.
Nicely done, Wayne.
Anymore. Strip out a bit of line.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Nice, it's right.
Nice. Look at that, just hooked right. See how he was hooked in the back heel plate? Yeah. That's how he was able to turn on you and tear off a lot of that line. Beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Gorgeous salmon, buddy.
One of the deadliest ways to catch a large salmon is with a cut plug.
See how she's cut at 2 angles there? See my beveled angle there? My beveled angle there? As well as I have the cavity of the belly all cleaned out. Take the top hook, the one closest to my rod, and quite simply dropping it into the bait like so. Then I'm taking the back hook and I'm coming through the low end, which would be the shortest end of my bevel, coming all the way through, tucking her into the meat like that, giving her a bit of a twist, pushing her back into the meat, and that's cut plug herring.
Dan Escott is a master at cutting the bait and creating a great roll.
Kiss of death.
His success is well documented in the Haida Gwaii, with many fish caught over 50 pounds. Every cut plugger has his own special cut. Pay attention to Danny's.
What we've done is we've modified it a little bit from the traditional cut plug, where you cut on a 45. We actually cut on quite a sharper angle because we're trolling off of a downrigger. And then we bevel the top also. So when it goes to the water at faster speeds, it's still gonna look good. Also break the tail to give it that wounded effect. But you can see here how sharp the angle is cut. And that's not common, but when you're pulling these plugs behind downriggers and going at a fairly good rate, you wanna cut a sharp angle so you get a nice roll. And it also helps from ripping the bait. It keeps the bait together in the water. So we're just gonna toss it in the water and see what it looks like. See how it's got a really nice tight roll to it, but not too wide. It's got a really nice tight roll, but not too wide. Has a nice tail wiggle. We break that tail so it gives it a really nice Nice spin. Really looks like a wounded herring, because that's what they're after. So we're just gonna let the line back. Let the bait back behind the boat. Probably about 20 to 30 feet. And we're fishing for Chinook salmon, so we're gonna bury that line right back in there. And the reason why we do that is that when he pulls, by the time he has it out of that release clip, he's pretty much hooked himself. Let it down here. We're in 59 feet of water right now, so I'm gonna put this one down to 33. So that's a cut plug herring I just put down. We're gonna stagger the other 2 rods to different depths, and hopefully we'll catch a fish. We're gonna try to locate them, see where they are, pay attention to the sounder, and have all the lines at different depths. Watch that tip and tell us everything. What's happening? Bites on, baby! Queen Charlotte Islands, Escott Sport Fishing. My good buddy Rob's got a nice big spring on right now, or not? Not too big, but a nice one. Real. Keep it good and tight. See, we all grabbed the sandwich. Got our hands full and started talking about positive power, positive thinking. Now we got a nice head shaking Chinook on. Keep nice and tight. Let him run when he wants line. He's gonna come to the boat a couple times and then he's gonna tear off again on you. You're doing really well. Watch your foot. Attaboy, you're doing awesome. Just read that tip. Read that tip. Tells you everything. And keep it up. Keep that tip up because the rod helps absorb the pressure.
And don't talk too much, Rob. Like, really try and be quiet.
Hey, I'm trying to concentrate. I got too many chefs, not enough to do. Whoa. Sorry.
Yeah, come on over and lean right over here. Lean against the side of the boat. It helps you focus on the fish and not your footing.
Whoa.
Step.
Whoa.
Okay. Whoa. No. Come over here.
Keep your head off the reel. Keep your head off the handle.
Stay here, okay?
Okay.
And then reel a little more. Watch your tip, not the fish. Slowly, patiently draw them up. Okay, whoa.
Keep your head off the handle. And hold it down below. And lift your rod.
Watch the tip, not the fish. You're gonna make a mistake if you watch the fish.
Okay.
Patience. Stay back there. Stay back there. Don't look at the fish, watch the tip. Okay, slowly bring him over this way. Slowly. I got your back so you can walk free. And then you slowly draw him up. Get to the side. And lean on the side. Because you're tall, once you get that swivel up, you can actually lean on him a little bit. Just slowly bring him in. Okay, don't reel anymore. Just slowly draw your tip up. Slowly draw it up. He'll roll.
Whoa.
Nice. Nice.
Hey, Rob, you gonna keep
Nice spring, buddy.
That's a nice
Ow!
spring. Yeah. There we go.
Nicely done. Look at that. The hooks popped right out of his mouth when I netted him. Look at the hooks. They're
Was that right here?
yeah, they're not even in him anymore. See? They're in the net.
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, so that was like the desperate shot there, and
So I almost lost him.
well, you know how he didn't pull a ton of line on you?
Yeah.
Remember what I talked about yesterday? when I said when they're not hooked well, they'll head shake by the boat.
Yeah.
But you know, you played him nicely, you kept your tip up, you let him run when he wanted line, and when it was time to pick up line, you did. You kept great tension on him. And where is he right now?
He's in the boat. Yes,
That's
sir.
right, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks, bro. That's a nice fish.
Hey?
You got that right, man.
Queen Charlotte Islands.
This is it.
Escott Sport Fishing.
I can't hold it up.
My good buddy Rob. Out here with Gary and the boys.
Nice show.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Wayne, Rob, hey, thanks for coming fishing with me, buddy.
Betcha.
Pleasure.
And we really got to thank our guide, Dan.
Dan,
You guys,
Great.
awesome day.
Fantastic guy.
Right on.
For taking us out, and really up here in Masset, you can fly right. You can fly right in. They got a large airport here. You can fly right from Vancouver. Escott's pick you up, take you to the beautiful place, and of course we've shown you what that place looks like. And food is great. The company's great. Our hosts are great. So you've got to come out and check us out. Check out Escott Sport Fishing up here in Masset. Until next week, this is Gary Cooper saying, luck is an attitude. Isn't it amazing when one person does that and they all do it?
Yeah, follow up.
Yeah. Thank you for your support of Nice Fish, hotspot flashers and apex lures, often imitated, never duplicated. Ask your dealer about the new colors available for this year. Ace Line Hauler, efficient and easy to use high-quality crab and prawn trap pullers. Check out the new Brutus Plus 40 that will pull 100 pounds at speeds of up to 140 feet per minute. Delta Vancouver Airport Hotel, experts in the sport fishing industry for close to 40 years. And Sea Power Marine Center, servicing and supplying all your boating needs for the marine enthusiasts. For more information, check out our website at nicefish.tv.
Nice fish.